He's Joel Sniffle, and I'm Don Siam, and welcome to a new type of edition of the VIG, presented by the Siam Rata Group, your number one company for all your eBay needs. Welcome everyone. We hope you had a great Thanksgiving. You ate a lot of turkey, and hopefully you won a lot of money, because I didn't. How'd you do, Joel Sniffle?
I did great. Power pick with the Green Bay on the Thanksgiving day of -11. They won by 20-something points. Didn't matter. And then that Monday night with the missed field goal to push my thing to go under 56. You guys like that, huh? Under 56 on that Monday night. Great week. 10-6 for the week. What about you, Doug?
Nice job, Joel Sniffle. Again, a great week for me. 17-15, folks. It's still over 500, but it's not good because you have to always pay the VIG. Most of my power plays did not hit. I would like to say that I believe that the Monday night game was fixed, as he did look like he missed that field goal, was trying to miss that field goal, and then there was a play previous where Drew Brees threw the ball into the ground. So we definitely know they needed under. And then what was my other power play of the week? Let's see, Joel Sniffle, what was it?
I think it was St. Louis.
Yes, I had St. Louis. That didn't work. And then, the Houston game was also fixed as well, folks. That was definitely a fixed game, as Houston was up 17-0 at the half, and everybody was probably really happy about that, as I was too, and then they put the fix in. Again, like the New Orleans-Miami before, fixed games in the NFL do occur. So, this week, remember, I will be doing a special remote satellite broadcast from an unnamed Las Vegas casino on Saturday. Look for my picks to come Saturday when I get to the casino, as I will read the lines to you folks, and you'll see tickets and proof of me winning money from Las Vegas, Nevada. Joel Sniffle, let's move on. This is your week here. Let's see, what do you like?
All right, Thursday game, Jets playing Buffalo. You pretty much can call this a coin toss, but I got to take Buffalo on the points at home, so I'll take Buffalo on the points. Sunday, Denver playing Kansas City. The line is 4.5, over under 38. My decision on this is to go over 38. That's the direction I'm going in with that game. Oakland playing Pittsburgh. The line isn't out yet, but some sites have it at 14.5 and over under at 37. This is the assumption that Ben Roethlisberger is going to start. With that assumption, again, I will take under 37. That's if he starts. If Dixon, the third stringer, starts, and that game might go over. But with Roethlisberger, I'm going to take under 37. Houston playing Jacksonville. Houston and Jacksonville are a pick'em over under 46.5. I like Houston on the road as a pick'em. Tennessee at Indianapolis. Indianapolis is a -6.5 over under 47. Tough one to pick. I'm going to go with Vince Young and the Tennessee Titans plus 6.5. Tough one, but I like Tennessee plus 6.5. Philadelphia is at Atlanta. Line is 5.5. Philadelphia -5.5. Over under 44. I'm going to go with the second stringer with Chris Redman and take Atlanta plus the 5.5. Detroit at Cincinnati. Cincinnati is -13. Over under 42. I'm going to take Cincinnati minus the 13, as Detroit on the road is not trustworthy whatsoever. New Orleans -9.5, playing at Washington. Over under 47.5. I'm going to go with Washington plus the 9.5 on this one. I think the Saints probably will win by 4 or 3, even 7. I think Washington has been a cover master past couple of weeks. So look out for Washington, and also look out for that line to jump to 10. If you see it at 10.5, definitely jump at the Washington line. I like that. It's not my power pick, but I like it as a secondary power pick. I'm not going to say power pick though, because it's iffy. But I like Washington plus 9.5. Tampa Bay at Carolina. Carolina -6.5. Over under is 40. I'm going to go with Josh Freeman and take Tampa Bay plus the 6.5. I think Delhomme is just too inconsistent. Cannot put your money on Delhomme. St. Louis is at Chicago. We have Chicago at a -9 over under 41. The Rams on the road, they had 3 home games and a bye week, so they actually been at home for a whole month. They're going on the road in Chicago. Tough one. 9 points is a lot. I'm going to just randomly pick your Chicago minus the 9 is what I'm predicting. San Diego's at Cleveland. San Diego -13 over under is 43. Cleveland cannot put points on the board. San Diego can, and the results will be San Diego -13. They'll probably cover by 14, 17, or 21. I like San Diego -13. San Francisco at Seattle at a pick'em. Normal tendency will tell you to take the home team, but I've seen Seattle play. They're not that good of a squad. I think San Francisco is just a little bit better. I'm taking the road team as a pick 'em. San Francisco as a pick 'em on the road. Minnesota is a -4 at Arizona. Over under is 48. This is the assumption that Kurt Warner is going to start. Regardless if Kurt Warner or Matt Leinart starts, I don't give a shit. I'm going to take Brett Favre -4. I'll take Minnesota -4. Dallas is playing the Giants. Dallas is -2.5. Over under 45. I think the same result will happen as I think it was in week 2, where the Giants won by 3. The Giants will win this game by 3. So you should take Giants plus the 2.5. New England is at Miami. New England's -5.5. Over under 46. Everybody always remembers that Wildcat game where Miami blew New England out the box. But remember, New England got blown out the box last Monday night. Belichick's going to come up with a good game plan. I like New England -5.5 on this week. And on Monday night, my power pick of the week, the game is Baltimore at Green Bay. Green Bay's a -3.5. Take Baltimore plus the 3.5 because the defensive line of Baltimore is going to disrupt the offensive line of Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers has had a lot of time to throw the football because they've been playing some shitty teams. But I like Baltimore this week, the D-line to disrupt Aaron Rodgers and the O-line. So my power pick, Baltimore plus 3.5. Those are my picks for week 13. Siam.
Well, that's the conclusion of Joel Zniffel's part. Again, excuse me, people, we stress that it is a very tough week. Is that correct?
It's a tough week. I'll tell you this as well, people. Try to stay within your limits and your bets. Bet low because this is a very, very difficult week. I'll be surprised to tell you that if I go over 500, it's going to be very, very. I think I'll hit maybe 7 and 9 or something like 6 and 10. But if I hit over 500, I'm going to applaud myself. Go ahead.
And yes, I will be in Las Vegas this weekend. I'm going to focus on a power play and not try to pick every game because we will be, showing physical proof here. So I'm going to focus on a few games as I always do with every game, every over/under this week. I guess that's pretty much it. And we'll be on probably Saturday evening, maybe around 6 or 7 o'clock. I'll go ahead and put up the extended part of the VIG, our show. And it'll be an assembly of clips as we get some of the action, before I make the bet, during the games, and then after as well. So, signing off. Don't bet what you don't have.